Good evening. My name is Spirit, and this is my channel. And this is a series called Deleted Ancestral History. And this one is titled Fear and Loathing in America. This idea came from a friend. Uh, Hello, Nikki. And I decided to expand on this topic more, but she's a wonderful person that gave me this idea. So, what I'm going to start off with is this. Okay, I feel that uh, genetics play a most important part of the fear and loathing of the people of color, especially women in America. Uh, I guess you could say no, yes, you can say it started with our ancestors. From the time that they stepped foot off of slavery ships in America, Portugal, you name it, the different places that had slavery, so sold their people into slavery to come to these different places. And when they was forced to come to these different places, then there was too many things. They were treated, I'm not going to say like animals, worse than animals. The things that was done, especially to the women. And I feel a lot of this fear and loathing of America was handed down from each generation until it's like, say for example, you put holes in the bottom of styrofoam cup, and you put, okay, there's one hole there. All right, that won't leak too much, but just put more pinholes in and more pinholes in, it's going to start leaking out onto the floor or your table or whatever. So all of these things that were done to women of color in America over and over again, from one generation to another, from another generation to another. And they were told by their grandmother, their great grandmother, be careful. This is what happened to me. And all these different things that they heard and saw of what was done to them was in, imprinted on their genes. And these things and feelings was imprinted on the next generation to the next generation to the next generation until my generation and more, most important, also my daughters. And it should not be. The fear and loathing uh, is in our DNA of America. This fear and loathing is imprinted. And the thing of it is, because of this, uh, women of color here do not feel protected or really safe here. Uh, no, not by any means. And there are few males of color that truly protect and make sure the women are safe here in America. And because the white supremacists have um, have put things between the male and female of color and pitted them up, pitted them against each other. And so they, uh, the women of color, do not feel that the men of color truly uh, protect them or make them feel safe. Uh, when my father was alive, if I knew he was around, and I would feel safe doing him. I knew instinctively that nothing could happen to me. He would not let anything or allow anything to happen to me. Uh, now that I don't have him anymore, I don't feel protected. I do not feel that um, any male person in my family would protect me or have protected me like he did. I never felt safe with him. Not truly safe. I didn't feel that protective hug like my father gave me. I just knew I would be okay. And through the years, that's what has happened. He has protected me. And even now, even though he is not, uh, his body isn't here, I feel his spirit here protecting me. And my daughter, I feel him every single day. Uh, and I miss him. I miss him so much. Um, and this is sad that in America, that the women of color do not feel safe. Uh-uh. No. Whenever I go out, um, I'm glad that it is with my daughter. A lot of times it is with my daughter, and I do feel safe because we protect each other, and we can feel that we would do anything for each other if it meant us being safe out of danger. And that's what happens. But when I go out alone, I do not feel protected or safe. And my head is like on a swivel, you know. And I do not walk the street or any place while looking at the phone. No. Uh, Even driving because I'm watching and I'm observing, and there is nothing that I would do to make myself feel safe. So I am not on the telephone while driving. And when I am out of the car, wherever I'm going, I am not on my cell phone. It's in my purse or my pocket because I do not feel safe. And I am so low at this that I have to feel this way. And my daughter has to feel this way. That there is no one in America that can make us have the sense of safety and protection. Even the government, even the people that is supposed to protect us, isn't protecting us. They are killing off the male, and they are so trigger happy to get rid of the people of color. It's like, okay, go ahead, do something, do something, do something, do something. And bang, you're dead. And that's what has been happening for so many years. But in the last, I would say, 3, 4 years, there has been so many people of color that has been killed. And people, politicians, have looked the other way because it's in their agenda or benefits them financially to look the other way while we are exterminated like bugs. So uh, that is why there is so much fear and loathing in America, especially by the women of color, because your country is supposed to protect you, but it hasn't been that way. It's either your family that's protecting you or your community that's protecting you. But for me, it's supposed to have been the family, but no, only when my father was here, only then. And then when he died, then that vibration of energy switched from high energy to low energy. And that's because I saw a change in the family toward me. And I knew that would happen soon as he was gone. Well, before it started happening, you know. And I knew in my heart, no protection, no protection at all. And I knew it was coming. God let me know. But for now, America does not make us feel protected or welcome. It's and it's like the in America is masculine. You know, it's like testosterone feel, and it's like everybody is. The vibrations are low, and everybody is trying to destroy each other. And it's like, uh, everybody is against each other. The politicians are only doing things for their benefit and to get power, and more control over America and the people. And we are, the women of color, are put on the last rung. You know, we're not up here, and definitely not up here. And we are the last thought of the day by politicians and people that are has the power or the control to make our lives more safe or safe so that we could feel the safety. Right now, I don't. And even people, I would say male of color, wants to get that power and control, they do not look out for or do things or make laws that will benefit the women of color, like affirmative action or the abortion thing, because these things are going to affect the women of color and put them in danger. And I'm sure they know this. And the politics could care less. They want to get rid of people of color. And the abortion thing, by doing that and passing that law, then won't be able to multiply. It's saying, and most people have probably thought of that. And so here, that's this is why I do not feel safe. No, I wish I could feel it because I was brought up here, and it's supposedly is my country, my daughter's country, and we're supposed to feel safe. So uh, this is why I both have fear for America at the same time loathing. No, fear and loathing. So the only person that can look out for me and help me to have that feeling of protection is the big man upstairs. He thinks God for looking out for us, my daughter and I both. And I know, Dad, you're there, and, and you're protecting and watching over us too. And thank you so much for that. So I will close now. Uh, and like I said, the vibrations that I feel here in America is strong, not in a good way, but male testosterone infused. I mean, it's like, it's not that calm, female, nurturing way. It's in a terrible, masculine way. When I go out, I do not, it's like, oh God, I feel it as soon as I step out the door. The vibrations are low, they're not high, and it's not a good feeling. When I come back home, I am so drained, that- so drained from these masculine testosterone feelings of outside that I have to come home and re-energize my body and get that calm and peaceful feeling back. And I do feel, and I'm sure a lot of Muslim people probably say, people of color, the same thing is that it's because of all the deaths in America of our ancestors and all the things that was done to our ancestors. And it's probably that feeling that I get when I go outside and this uh, feelings from the European people that they could care less what happened and what is happening to the female of color and what we are feeling every single day. is only their only concern is power and control and the white supremacists that are in control is hoping and benefiting from our deaths. And doesn't matter to them what's happening. So I would say I don't feel connected to America. And it's a disconnect. And I feel that it because we was taken, our ancestors was taken from this place and that place, and families were separated, mothers from daughters, fathers from their wives, their children. Uh, so when our ancestors came, the lives that were told to our ancestors was to separate our, you know, connection to each other. So uh, this is why I feel we have a disconnect with, with our own community, the people of color, because of the myths the European people have handed down. It's not because of our people, it's the lives that they were told. So I hope this information and what I have said helps some people to understand better. And that, sister, you're not the only one here in America that feel the way you feel. There's a lot more of us that has these feelings of fear and loathing in us. And it doesn't work. So um, I understand. And thank you again, Nikki. And God bless. And uh, I thank you, my tribe, my community, for watching this. And thank you for subscribing and liking. And please continue. Take care of yourself and each other. And please pass this on. Thank you and good night.